I have worked as a coach for 3 decades after earlier careers in teaching, television, publishing, management and consultancy. Mostly what I do is executive coaching, meaning that I work with people in senior roles and their organizations pay the bill. They come for 2-hour sessions, typically every few weeks over an 8-month period or more. Sometimes I work with the same client for several years off and on and through a number of different jobs, so we get to know each other well. Coaching is not therapy, although therapy is a close cousin. My clients are mostly functioning well. If they have a mental health problem, it will tend to be a minor one. If it is more than minor, and sometimes it is, then they need a different kind of help. The coaching I do, as with most executive coaches, is not about passing on my supposed wisdom through advice. If you rush to advise or rescue a client, you stop listening, and you miss what you need to hear. Nor is it about being nice and nodding along to everything the client says. The art of coaching is to ask an astute question rather than to have a clever answer. Sometimes coaching is not about being nice at all because straight talking is what the client needs. Executive coaching is occasionally described as performance coaching by the organizations who commission it, but that does the process an injustice. The whole person is always there, and the rest of a client's life is always on the agenda, one way or another. My role is to provide a rare opportunity for people to be vulnerable, to talk through what is really bothering them, to know that there is no report back to their organizations and that, unlike almost everyone else in their lives, I am suspending judgment. It is an opportunity to take off the mask, to be seen as you really are without the stage clothes and disguises that most of us feel we have to adopt in order to protect ourselves. In doing this, I am providing a quiet place where clients can look inwards as well as outwards, soberly assessing what matters to them and the decisions they need to make. My aim is that they will find acceptance that demands nothing in return. I describe this to them as being neutral but not neutered, unattached, not detached, friendly but not a friend. All coaching is about change. If nothing needs to change, then you don't need a coach. But the bigger the change, and the more we know we need to embrace it, the more reluctant we can be to do so, and the longer it takes. Fear is what holds us back. Clients could be in a successful career, but they may have suddenly lost their zest and have no idea where to go next. They may have been fired from a high-profile job and be the focus of press attacks or social media trolling. They may secretly wonder if they are good enough, despite their appearance of uncrackable confidence. They may feel trapped in a failed marriage. They may be facing one of those dilemmas that involves a tempting offer where to accept would be to betray intensely held values. They may be nursing a secret which cannot be confessed because of its potential to humiliate and expose. They may have made a devastating mistake, or have experienced a crushing disappointment while pretending to the rest of the world that everything is fine. The foundation precept of coaching is that we have choice because we are responsible for ourselves. Other people cannot make us happy or unhappy. This idea can be terrifying, which perhaps is why some of us try to dissolve the oppressive anxiety it creates through addictions or by passing the responsibility for our well-being onto gods or demagogues. Few of my clients now have any religious faith, but many start with the belief that what needs to change is other people. Yet they discover through coaching that the only person you can ever reliably change is yourself. And that can be arduous.